Hola amigos, Crispy Bro here, and yes, welcome back to this very channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Today we are reviewing the finale of Doctor Who Series 10, The Doctor Falls. My goodness, let's get into it. Oh wait, before we get into it, let's thank today's sponsor. Yeah, that's right, we have a sponsor. Oh! I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Whovianplanet.com for sponsoring today's video. Whovian Planet is an online store that sells Doctor Who themed merchandise. They have a wide selection of Doctor Who items such as cool t-shirts, shoes, cosplays, sonic screwdrivers, watches, and more. And the best part of all is that you get free shipping on all orders anywhere in the world. They are currently offering 15% off all products if you use the promo code CRISPY15. So go and check them out at Whovianplanet.com. Links and promo code are in the description below, but let's get on with the review. So my overall thoughts, this is probably the most okay I've been with the finale since like 2013 when they did the Name of the Doctor. It went in a very different direction to the first half of the story, I feel. But it did leave me like pretty satisfied. Like, I'm glad that this story was like Capaldi's last finale he'll ever have. Like, it did leave me satisfied. What was new this episode? So since this is like part 2 of a two-parter, there wasn't that much new. But you know, Nardole did get a love interest in there. I'm glad that kind of happened. That was very amusing and very weird, very odd. And what else? We also had the Master getting aroused by herself slash himself slash it. So it was just odd. Everything that was new in this episode was just odd. My favorite scene, hands down, from this episode was when the Doctor was talking to Missy and the Master, being like, guys, like, help me, please, like, you know, I'm just trying to do the right thing here. That was very powerful. It's probably one of the most powerful Capaldi speeches, right up there with like the Zygon inversion. Like, that was insane. My favorite quote from this episode was, oh, the Doctor's dead. He told me he always hated you. Oh, the Doctor's dead. He told me he always hated you. But yeah, I heard you the first time. That, well written. Well written. In regards to like the flaws in this episode, I didn't quite believe this part lived up to the first part, because the first part was hands down like my favorite episode of the series. And there were some scenes in this that kind of had really odd like tonal shifts, I feel. It wasn't as consistent as the first one, but you know, as I said before, it's still very enjoyable and did leave me satisfied. The moment that made me go, what, this week, was not the very end bit, as most of you are probably thinking it would be, because that got spoiled for me, unfortunately. Like, there were rumors going around, but as soon as I opened my phone the morning of the episode, since I'm in Australia, I don't get the episode the same time as the UK, and I saw the picture of William Hartnell, or David Bradley, I should say, and Peter Capaldi, and I was like, well, there we go, that's happening. Location change. But yes, anyways, as I was saying, my what moment that made me properly go like, whoa, did not expect that, was when Wet Heather just appeared. I was like, whoa, whoa. Like, it did make sense to bring her back, I guess, but I don't think it was like Moffat's original intentions. I feel like he went back and watched the pilot and was like, oh yeah, there's enough in there that I reckon I could justify bringing her back, you know? Anyways, it was cool. I like it. It didn't bother me as much as, like, say, back in Hellbent when they brought back Clara type thing, you know? Did I cry during this episode? Well, no, but this is probably the closest I've been all series. Like, there was a lot of emotion, like, obviously, like, Bill leaving, that was devastating. But the moment that made me probably go like, oh, like, am I gonna cry now? Was when the Doctor, like, was having his speech to Missing the Master, and he was like, you know, where I stand, this is where I fall. Like, the way Capaldi said that, there was so much emotion in that, and it felt so real, and I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I almost cried, but Series 10, you didn't get me with the tears, but you know what? Hopefully in Series 11 I will cry, because where there's tears, there's hope. So overall, I would have to give The Doctor Falls an 8.5 out of 10. Look, I thought this was a pretty strong finale, you know, and it got me very excited for the Christmas special, and it was just a nice little bookend to a wonderful series. But my opinion doesn't matter, yours does, so please let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of The Doctor Falls. And as you can see on screen right now, those are some of my favorite comments from last week's episode. Now, some of you asked me that I have a list of all my ratings for all the episodes of Series 10 that I've given throughout this weekly thing. So here they are. Look at them. They are amazing. They are sensational. Also, I just wanted to say thank you for watching these reviews. I can't believe that I've actually done it 12 weeks in a row now, because last time I tried to do a weekly review was back in 2014 when Series 8 came out, and I only got up to into the Daleks. So yeah, if anything, you know, thanks for sticking along. And guys, I am this close to hitting 10,000 subscribers, as in we're like 5 away as of the time I'm recording this. So thank you all once again. I've got some great stuff planned. I've got a vlog with the Doctor of Who coming up very, very shortly, which is very funny. I hope you guys will enjoy. But yeah, anyway, that is gonna do it. Please like this video. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you very, very shortly. Hello, Z.
Doctor Who is such a crazy show. All the time and space is where you go. And there's something that you should know, that this show is just sensational. Doctor Who is such a crazy show. All the time and space is where you go. And there's something